Hello friends, most welcome to my YouTube channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. See, in the last video we have solved first 10 example from question number first. Now remaining 4 examples so we are solving here. So in 11th example we have to find out combined equation of coordinate axis. So let us try to find out combined equation of coordinate axis, means x-axis and y-axis. We know that equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0 and equation of y-axis is what? X is equals to 0. Once the equation of coordinate axis is known to us, to find out required combined equation, just simply we have to take the multiplication of these two equations. So multiplication of these two equations is xy is equal to 0. So in this way we can say that C option will be the correct answer, that xy is equal to 0 will be the combined equation of coordinate axis. Now let us see the example number 12, solution of 12th example. In this case it is given to us that if h square minus ab is equal to 0, then the slopes of this line represented by homogeneous equation are in the ratio. We know that if h square minus ab is equals to 0, this condition is satisfying. At that time line represented by this homogeneous equation are coincident. So let us suppose that if this will be the first line represented by this homogeneous equation, then second line coincides with this line. Means if slope of first line is x, then definitely slope of second line is also what? X, because these two lines are coincident lines. And we can say that ratio of slope will be what? 1:1. So if we are dividing both the terms by, because both the values are same, so that's why we can say that the ratio will be equals to 1:1, since the lines represented by this homogeneous equation are coincident if h square minus ab will be equal to 0. Now let us try to solve the example number 13. In this example, first observe the given condition. Slope of one of the line represented by this homogeneous equation is 5 times the slope of another line. Using that we have to find out value of 5h square. We have already seen one very important condition in example number 6. In example number 6, in same question number first, that if slope of one line is k times the slope of another line, at that time which condition is satisfying? That 4kh square is equals to k plus 1 whole bracket square into ab. When this condition is satisfying, if slope of one of the line is k times the slope of another line. So here 4 keep it as it is, k times, here value of k is 5. So replace k by what? 5. H square keep it as it is. Again on this side also I am replacing k by 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. Square of 6 is 36. 36 AB. Now if you will observe both the sides are divisible by what? 4. If we are dividing this side by 4, 4 ones are 4 and here 4 9s are 36. Remaining term on this side is 5h square and on this side what we will get? 9ab. And question is also to find out value of 5h square. So what value of 5h square we have got here? 9ab. So this shortcut method is applicable only to solve the objective type question. Don't apply this method while solving the example by using what? Descriptive method. Okay, so now see the example number 14th. In the 14th example, the distance between the lines represented by this equation is 3 units. Using that we have to find out this unknown value k. First we are considering the given equation. So what is the given equation? X minus 2i whole bracket square plus k into x minus 2i is equal to 0. If you will observe this equation, easily we are able to take x minus 2i common from both the term. Let us see what we will get if we are taking x minus 2i common from first term. From this square, if we are taking x minus 2i common, so here remaining term is x minus 2i and here remaining term is plus k. On this side 0 keep it as it is. So in this way we have got the factors of this equation. Means in short we can say that the separate equation of lines are, so separate equation of lines are, what is the first equation? X minus 2i is equal to 0 and second equation is x minus 2i plus k is equal to 0. From both the equation easily we can observe that slope of this line is also 1/2 and slope of this line is also 1/2. Means these two lines are what? Parallel to each other. These two lines are parallel to each other and distance between these parallel lines is given to us 3 units. Using this condition we are trying to find out value of of k. Already we will have one formula to find out distance between the lines, distance between two parallel lines. If the equation of first line is ax plus by plus c1 is equal to 0, and equation of second line is ax plus by plus c2 is equal to 0. We know that if two lines are parallel, their equation varies only by what? Constant term. First two terms are exactly same. If first two terms are exactly same, that's why we can say that their slopes are equal. Here also we will observe that first two terms are exactly same, isn't it? If the equation of two parallel line is given to us, at that time distance between them can be find out applying the formula c1 minus c2 upon under root a square plus b square. Let us apply this formula here to solve this example. This formula is applicable to find out what? Distance between two parallel lines. But here this distance is given to us, which is equal to 3. Now we are just substituting the values. C1 minus C2 means K. Here C2 is what? 0. So K minus 0 means K. In the numerator we will get k. In the denominator, let us see what we will get. Under root a square plus b square. A means coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x here? 1. What is square of 1? 1. Plus b square. Here value of b is minus 2 and square of minus 2 is 4. On this side 3, keep it as it is. So this implies that if we are replacing mod here, on this side we will get plus or minus 3, and on this side we will get k divided by root 5, but root 5 will get multiplied on this side. So k will be equals to what value of k we are getting here? Plus or minus 3 root 5. So plus or minus 3 root 5 will be our required value of k. In this case, remember that since the lines are parallel, distance between parallel lines can be find out applying this formula. All these formulas already we have seen in the first lecture of pair of straight line, where we have discussed what? Basic concept related with straight line. Hello friends, most welcome to my YouTube channel Maths by Samit Deshmukh. So today we are starting question number 2 of miscellaneous exercise 4. In this question we have to find out the joint equation of the lines. Already we know how to find out joint equation. If equation of two lines are given to us, then taking their multiplication we are finding joint equation. Joint equation is also called as what? A combined equation. So in this case, equation of two lines are given to us and question is to find out joint equation. So simply by taking multiplication of this equation of two lines, we will get our required joint equation. So we can say that therefore their joint equation is, so take the multiplication, equation of first line is x minus y and equation of second line is what? X plus y. So now we have taken multiplication of equation of these two lines to find out our required joint equation. If you observe this equation, is it in the form of identity? X minus y into x plus y. What is the product? X square minus y square is equal to 0. So in this way we have got our required joint equation. Now observe the second example. In the second example also equation of two lines are given to us, and here also we have to find out joint equation. So that's why taking the multiplication of equation of two lines, we are able to find out our required joint equation. So we can say that required joint equation is x plus y minus 3 into 2x plus y minus 1 is equal to 0. Now we are taking multiplication of equation of these two lines. First I am multiplying by x to all the term in this bracket. X into 2x will be equal to 2x square. X into y will be equals to xy. X into minus 1 will be equal to minus x. Y into 2x will be equal to 2xy. Y into y is equal to y square. Y into minus 1 is equal to minus y. Lastly, let us multiply by minus 3 to all these three terms. Minus 3 into 2x will be minus 6x. Minus 3 into y is minus 3y. Lastly, minus 3 into minus 1 will be equals to plus 3 is equal to 0. Once the multiplication is taken, then write down the equation in standard form. Means first write down the term of x square. Only one term of x square appears in this equation. Then collect the terms of xy. 2xy plus xy will be equal to 3xy Then collect the terms of y square. Only one term of y square is there, plus y square. Then collect the terms of x. Here minus x and minus 6x will be equals to minus 7x. Then collect the terms of y. Minus 3y minus y will be equals to minus 4y. And lastly, write down the constant term. Plus 3 is equal to 0. In this way, we have got our required joint equation. Now see the example number 3rd. In the example number 3rd, we have to find out joint equation of line passing through the origin and having slope 2 and 3. So let us first try to find out equation of the lines. Here equation of lines are not given to us, but slopes are given to us. So using slopes, we are able to find out equation of line. So we can say that equation of lines passing through the origin and having slopes. What are the slopes of the line? 2 and 3 are respectively. We know that if line passes through the origin, at that time its equation is in the form of y is equal to mx. Constant term in the equation of the line is absent. And to apply this formula, we will require only the value of m. M means what? Slope. And slope of both the lines are given to us. And since the line passes through the origin, we are able to apply this formula to find out equation of the line. That's why we can say that equation of line passing through the origin and having these slopes are respectively y is equal to mx. What is the value of m for first line is 2, and y is equal to, again apply the same formula, mx, but slope of second line is what? 3. So 3x. In this way we have got the equation of line. But whenever we are finding joint equation, right hand side should be 0. So that's why this equation can be written as 2x, keep it as it is, plus y on this side will become minus y is equal to 0. And this equation can be written as 3x plus y on this side will become minus y is equal to 0. Once the equation of both the lines are known to us, to find out required joint equation, just simply take their multiplication. So therefore required joint equation is, so what we will get here, now take the multiplication of these two equations, 2x minus y into 3x minus y is equal to 0. So let us see what we'll get here. I am first multiplying by 2x to both the terms in this bracket. 2x into 3x will be equal to 6x square. 2x into minus y will be minus 2xy. Minus y into 3x will be minus 3xy, and minus into minus is plus, and y into y will be equal to y square. On this side 0, keep it as it is. So we have taken the multiplication, just write down it in the simplest form. Keep term of 6x square as it is. Two terms of xy are there. Collect these two terms. Minus 2xy and minus 3xy will become minus 5xy plus y square is equal to 0. In this way, we have got our required joint equation. Now see the example number 4th. In the example number 4th, line passes through the origin and having these inclinations 60 degree and 120 degree. If inclinations of the lines are given to us, then we have one formula to find out slope. What is the formula? M is equals to tan theta. Applying this formula, we are able to find out slope of the line. Here theta is nothing but what? Inclination. So in this case, inclination of both the lines are given to us. From this, applying this formula, we are able to find out slope. And once the slopes of both the lines are known to us, applying this formula, we are able to find out equation. And once equations are known to us, by taking their multiplication, we are able to find out our required joint equation. So first we are trying to find out slope of the lines. So observe here, given condition, inclination of lines are, so what are the inclination here? 60 degree and 120 degrees. Therefore slope of lines are, so let us denote slope of first line by m1. m1 is equal to tan 60 degree, and slope of second line is m2 is equal to tan 120 degrees. We know that tan 60 is equal to root 3, means slope of first line is known to us. Second line, let us try to find out slope of second line. 120, can I write it as 180 degree minus 60 degree? Yes, because 180 minus 60 is how much? 120. So which is equal to, keep this tan as it is, sorry, here according to allied angle formula, tan 180 minus theta means tan pi minus theta will be equals to what? Minus tan theta. What is theta here? 60 degrees. So which is equal to, minus, keep it as it is. What is value of tan 60? Tan 60 is equal to root 3. In this way, slope of both the lines are known to us. Once the slopes are known to us, we are easily able to find out equation of line. So therefore, equation of lines, our line passes through what? Origin. Equation of line passing through origin and having slope slopes. What are the slopes here? Slopes of the lines are root 3 and minus root 3 are respectively. So equation of first line is y is equal to mx. For the first line, what is the value of slope? Root 3x. And equation of second line, again applying same formula, y is equal to mx. M is what here? Minus root 3x. So this equation can be written as root 3x, keep it as it is, plus y on this side will become minus y is equal to 0, and this equation, so this minus root 3x on this side will become plus root 3x. So what we'll get here? Root 3x plus y is equal to 0. In this way, equation of both the lines are known to us. Once the equations are known to us, by taking their multiplication, we will get required joint equation. So this implies that required joint equation is, just simply take the multiplication. What is the equation of first line? Root 3x minus y, and equation of second line is root 3x plus y is equal to 0. So that is, so see what we will get here. If you will observe both the equation, it is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. If the equations are in this form, at that time their product will be equal to what? A square minus b square. A square means what is square of root 3x? Will be 3x square minus b square means y square is equal to 0. In this way, we have got our required joint equation. Now see the example number 5th. In this example, we have to find out equation of lines passing through the point 1, 2 and parallel to the coordinate axis. Once the equations are known to us, we are able to find out required joint equation. Now observe the condition very carefully. Our line passes through which point? 1, 2. We can observe that this point lies somewhere in the first quadrant. 1, 2 means this point will lie somewhere here. So 1, 2 are the coordinate of the given point. Okay, so line passes through this point and parallel to coordinate axis. Parallel to coordinate axis means one line is parallel to y-axis and another line is parallel to what? X-axis. Means line passes through this point and parallel to what? Coordinate axis. Let this will be the line which passes through this point 1, 2 and parallel to y-axis, and let this will be say another line which passes through this point and parallel to what? X-axis. Okay, now we know that if line passes through one point and parallel to y-axis, at that time its equation is in the form of x is equals to constant. Means if line is parallel to y-axis, at that time its equation is what? X is equals to constant. X is equals to constant means x coordinate of all the point on this line are same. So what is the x coordinate of one point? 1. So here we can say that this constant is equal to 1. Getting it? Why we are able to say that x coordinate is constant? Because we know that if line is parallel to what? Y-axis, at that time its equation is x is equals to constant. Its meaning is that x coordinate of all the point on this line are same. एक point का x coordinate पता है हमें. So from this x coordinate we are able to find out value of that constant in the same way. This line is parallel to what? X-axis, and if line is parallel to x-axis, at that time its equation is in the form of y is equal to constant, and this constant can be found out from the y coordinate of this point because our line passes through this point. Y is equals to constant means y coordinate of all the point on this line are same, and y coordinate of one point is given to us. From that we will get the value of that constant. Once equation of both the lines are known to us, by taking their multiplication we are able to find out required joint equation. So what is equation of first line? X is equals to 1, and equation of second line is y is equals to 2. Okay, equation of both the lines are known to us. To find out joint equation, right hand side should be 0. So that's why minus 1 on this side will become plus 1 on this side will become minus 1 on this side will get 0, and here plus 2 on this side will become minus 2. Equation of both the lines are known to us, so therefore their required or their joint equation is, simply take the multiplication of these two equations, x minus 1 into y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now take the multiplication of these two bracket, x into y will be equal to xy, x into minus 2 will become minus 2x, minus 1 into y will be minus y, and minus 1 into minus 2 will be equal to plus 2 is equal to 0. In this way we have got the required joint equation. Now this next example is very similar to this example. In this case also line passes through the point 3, 2. So 3, 2 lies somewhere here in the first quadrant, 3, 2. Isn't it? This point lies in the first quadrant and the line passes through this point and parallel to the line x is equals to 2. x is equals to 2 is a line what? Parallel to which axis? Y axis. यहाँ पे कहीं पे तो भी ये line होंगी कौन सी? x is equals to 2. It is a line parallel to which axis? Parallel to y axis. And our line is parallel to this line and passes through this point. यानी हमें हमारी required line ये point में से pass होती है and parallel to which axis? Y axis, means our first line is known to us. Since the line is parallel to which axis? Y axis. That's why we can say that its equation is x is equal to constant. And what is that constant here? 3. Means in this way we have got equation of first line. Now second line is parallel to which line? Y is equal to 3. So now here we will get somewhere y is equal to 1, 2, and here we will get 3. So here y is equal to 3 means this is the line parallel to which axis? X axis. And our required line is parallel to this line. Parallel to this line means and passes through this point, means this will be our required line. And since this line is parallel to x axis, we can say that its equation is y is equal to constant. And what is the value of this constant? 2. Means here equation of our first required line is x is equal to 3 and second required line is what? Y is equal to 2. Hope the ideas are clear to you. Our first line is parallel to which line? X is equal to 2. So let this will be say line x is equals to 2. Since this line is parallel to which axis? Y axis, and our required line is parallel to this line, means it is also parallel to y axis. That's why its equation is x is equals to constant. And similarly we will get our required equation of second required line, that is y is equal to constant. That constant is 2 here. So in this way we have got our required equation, x is equals to 3 and y is equals to 2. Once the equations are known to us, write down this equation in which form? In general form, means right hand side should be 0, minus plus 3 on this side will become minus 3, so on this side will get 0. Y is equal to plus 2 on this side will become minus 2 is equal to 0. So therefore their joint equation is, now we are taking simply multiplication of these two equations. First equation is x minus 3 and second equation is y minus 2 is equal to 0. Take the multiplication, x into y will be equal to xy, x into minus 2 will be minus 2x, minus 3 into y will be equal to minus 3y, and minus 3 into minus 2 will be equal to plus 6. Nothing is there to simplify, so that's why we can say that this will be our required joint equation. See, in this example our both the line passes through this point, but first line passes through this point and perpendicular to this line, and second line is passes through same point and perpendicular to the second line. Our aim is to find out first equation of lines. Once equations are known to us, easily we are able to find out joint equation. Now point on the line is given to us. Using the second condition, that line is perpendicular to this line, we will try to find out slope of our required line. Once slope is known to us, slope is known, point is given, applying slope point form, we are able to find out equation of our required line. So we are finding slope of line perpendicular to which line? X plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0, because our required line is perpendicular to this line. Our interest is not to find out slope of this line, our interest is to find out slope of line perpendicular to this line, because our required line is perpendicular to this. So is m is equals to, if we are finding slope of perpendicular line, which formula we are applying? B by A. B by A, what is B here? 2, and A is equal to 1, means means here we will get 2 by 1 is equal to 2. In this way, slope of first line is known to us and one point on the line is also given to us. So let us try to find out equation of line applying slope point form. So therefore, equation of line having slope, what is the slope here? 2, having slope 2 and passing through the point, which what are the coordinate? Passing through point having coordinate 1 comma minus 2 is. Now apply slope point form. What is slope point form? Y minus y1. What is y1 here? 2 is equal to m into m is what? Slope. That is 2 into x minus x1. What is x1 here? Minus 1. Minus and this minus will become plus 1. So this equation can be written as y minus 2 is equal to minus 2 into x is minus 2x. 2 into x will be 2x and 2 into plus 1 will be equal to plus 2. Once the equation is known to us, write down this equation in standard form. First write down the term of x. On this side term of x is positive, so we are collecting all these terms on this side. So 2x plus y on this side will become minus y and minus 2 on this side will become plus 2. 2 and this 2 will become 4 is equal to 0. In this way we have got equation of our first line. Now we are trying to find out equation of second line. Second line is perpendicular to this line. So from this given condition, first we are trying to find out slope of our required line. Now again we are using same method, slope of line perpendicular to the line. What is the equation of line here? 3x minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0 is m is equals to. Now whenever we are finding slope of perpendicular line, which method we are applying or what formula we are applying? B by a. B is what here? Minus 4. B means coefficient of y upon a is equals to 3. Once the slope is known to us, applying slope point form, let us try to find out equation of second required line. So therefore, equation of line having slope, what is the slope here? Slope is equal to minus 4 by 3 and passing through the point through point. What are the coordinate of the point? Coordinate of the point are minus 1 comma 2 is. Again we are applying slope point form. Y minus y1, y1 is 2 here is equal to m. M is what? Minus 4 by 3 into x minus x1. x1 is minus 1, minus and minus will become plus 1. Now let us simplify this equation. This 3 will get multiplied to both the term on this side. So what we will get here? 3y and 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. On this side minus 4 into x is minus 4x and minus 4 into 1 will be equal to minus 4. Now write down this equation in standard form. Minus 4x on this side will become plus 4x plus 3y. Minus 4 on this side will become plus 4. Minus 6 plus 4 will be minus 2 is equal to 0. In this way we have got second equation of line also. Once the both equations are known to us, taking their multiplication we will find out required joint equation. This implies that required joint equation is, now simply take the multiplication, 2x minus y plus 4 into 4x plus 3y minus 2 is equal to 0. We are taking multiplication of these two equations. First multiply by 2x to all the terms in this bracket. See what we'll get. 2x into 4x will be equals to 8x square. 2x into 3y will be equal to 6xy. 2x into minus 2 will be minus 4x. Now multiply by minus y to all the terms. Minus y into 4x is minus 4xy. Minus y into 3y is minus 3y square. Minus y into minus 2 is plus 2y. Then multiply by plus 4 to all the term. 4 into 4x will be equal to 16x. 4 into 3y will be equals to 12y and 4 into minus 2 will be equal to minus 8. In this way we have got the equation. Now let us try to simplify it. First write down the term of x square. Then collect the terms of xy. 6xy minus 4xy will be equals to 2xy. Then collect the terms of y square. Only one term of y square is there, that is minus 3y square. Then collect the terms of x. 16x minus 4x will be equals to plus 12x. Then collect the terms of y, that is 12 plus 2 will be equals to 14y, and lastly write down the constant term minus 8 is equal to 0. In this way we have got our required joint equation. Now observe the example number 8. In this case we have to find out joint equation of line passing through origin and having these slopes. So line passes through origin and slopes are also given. At that time equation of line can easily be find out applying this formula y is equal to mx, because whenever the line passes through origin, constant term is absent and slope is already given to us. Applying this formula, first let us try to find out equation of both the line. So equation of first line is y is equal to m. What is m here? 1 plus root 3 into x. And equation of second line is y is equal to mx. M is what here? 1 minus root 3 into x. Equation of both the lines are known to us. Now write down this equation in the form of u is equal to 0 and v is equal to 0. So here this plus y on this side will become minus y, means what will get? 1 plus root 3x minus y is equal to 0, and equation of second line is here also plus y on this side will become minus y, means 1 minus root 3x minus y is equal to 0. Once equations are known to us, find out required joint equation. This implies that required joint equation is, just simply take the multiplication of these two equations. What is first equation? 1 plus root 3x minus y into, write down equation of second line, 1 minus root 3x minus y is equal to 0. Now take the multiplication of these two equations. First I am multiplying by this first term to both the terms in this bracket. Let us take the multiply to first term. What will get here? 1 plus root 3 into 1 minus root 3, and x into x will become what? X square. Now multiply by this term to second term. What will get here? Plus into minus will become minus 1 plus root 3, and product of variable means x into y will be equal to xy. Now I am multiplying by minus y to both the terms in this bracket. Multiply to first term. Here minus, keep it as it is. 1 minus root 3 also as it is, and y into x will be equal to xy. Lastly minus y into minus y will become plus y square is equal to 0. Now once the joint equation is known to us, just remaining part is simplification part. Observe what product we are getting here. These two terms are in the form of a plus b into a minus b. Its product will be equals to a square, means 1 square is 1, minus b square. B square means square of root 3 is 3 into x square. Here if you will observe, two terms of xy are there, and we are able to take xy common from these two terms. Parallelly I am able to take minus common also. So we are taking minus also common, and we are taking xy also common. If we are taking minus common and xy common, here remaining term is 1 plus root 3, and here remaining term is 1 minus root 3. Keep the last term plus y square is equal to 0 as it is. Now see what we will get here. 1 minus 3 will be equals to minus 2, minus 2x square. Keep this minus as it is. Here plus root 3 and minus root 3 will get cancelled. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 into minus is minus 2, minus 2 into xy is minus 2xy. Keep the last term plus y square is equal to 0 as it is. Now to convert this equation in the standard form, just simply I am multiplying both sides by what? Minus. In the standard form means what? Generally coefficient of x square should be positive, but as it stand here coefficient of x square is negative. To eliminate this minus I am simply multiplying both sides by minus. Multiply to first term by minus, here we will get plus 2x square. If we are multiplying to second term by minus, this term will also become plus 2xy, and multiply to third term also by minus. So minus y square is equal to 0. In this way we have got our required joint equation. Now see the example number 9th. In this example we are finding joint equation of lines which are at a distance 9 unit from the y-axis. Whenever we are finding distance between two lines, at that time it is considerable that two lines are what? Parallel to each other. Now first line is at a distance 9 unit from y-axis. So and second line is also at a distance 9 unit from y-axis. So let us suppose that this will be say y-axis, and here this will be the line which is at a distance what, 9 units, 9 unit from this line. So if this distance is 9 unit, means definitely here we will get what, 9 on what, x-axis. And let this will be say second line which is also at a distance 9 unit from this y-axis. So if this distance is also 9 unit, means definitely this line passes through what, -9, because this is negative direction of x-axis, isn't it? Now this distance is given to us. From this we are trying to find out equation of our required line. Easily we can observe that this line is parallel to what, y-axis, and we know that if line is parallel to y-axis, at that time its equation is x is equals to constant, and here constant is what, 9, and this line is also parallel to what, y-axis, so its equation is also what, x is equals to constant, and what is that constant here, -9. Once the equation of two lines are known to us, easily by taking their multiplication we are able to find out required joint equation. So what we have written here, equation of line which are at a distance 9 unit from y-axis are what, x minus 9 is equals to 0, or x is equals to -9, and second line is x is equals to 9. Equations are known to us. Try to convert this equation in the form of u is equal to 0 and v is equals to 0, means right hand side should be 0, so -9 on this side will become +9, on this side remaining term is 0, and this equation can be written as x minus 9 is equal to 0. Equation of both the lines are known to us. Now find out required joint equation. This implies that required joint equation is x plus 9 into x minus 9 is equal to 0. Now terms are in the form of a plus b into a minus b. What will be its product? A square means x square minus b square means 9 square is equal to 0. That is x square minus what is square of 9? 81 is equal to 0. In this way we have got a required joint equation. Now observe the example number 10th. In this example our required line passes through this point, one of which is parallel to this line and other is perpendicular to this line. So first we are trying to find out equation of line which is parallel to this line and passes through the point. Point is given to us. From the condition that our first line is parallel to this line, we will try to find out its slope. When slope is known to us, applying slope point form, we will get our first equation. Okay, so here we are finding slope of a line, slope of line parallel to the line x minus 2y is equals to 2. Our line is parallel to this line, and we know that if two lines are parallel, at that time their slopes are equal. So m is equals to, and slope of this line is what, minus a by b. A is what here, coefficient of x, that is 1 upon b. B is equals to -2, which is equal to minus into minus will become plus, means +1 by 2. Slope is known to us. Now we are trying to find out equation of our required line. So therefore equation of line passing through the point, what are the coordinate of point? 3, 2, and having slope 1 by 2 is. Now we are applying slope point form to find out our required equation. What is slope point form? Y minus y1, y1 is 2, is equal to m is what, 1 by 2 into x minus x1, x1 is 3 here. Now 2 will get multiplied on this side, so what will get on this side? 2y minus 4 is equal to 1 into x minus 3, it's x minus 3. Now write down this equation in the standard form. This implies that x, keep it as it is, plus 2y on this side will become minus 2y, and minus 4 will become plus 4. 4 minus 3 will be equal to 1 is equal to 0. In this way we have got our first equation of line. Now we are trying to find out equation of our second line. Now equation of line, our second line, equation of line passing through the point, passing through through point, what are the coordinate of point 3, 2 and perpendicular to the line, to which line? Y is equals to 3 is. So let us try to find out equation of our required line which passes through this point and perpendicular to this line. Now observe the condition very carefully. Here our equation of line is given to us, y is equals to 3. Y is equals to 3 means this line is parallel to what? X-axis, because equation is in the form of y is equals to constant. Our required line passes through which point? 3, 2. So let us suppose that somewhere here we will get this point 3, 2. Line passes through this point and perpendicular to which line? Y is equal to 3. So this will be our required line which is perpendicular to this line and passes through this point. Since our required line is perpendicular to this line means it is parallel to what? Parallel to y-axis, because this line is parallel to x-axis means definitely required line is parallel to what? Y-axis. And we know that if line is parallel to y-axis, at that time equation is in the form of x is equals to constant. What is that constant here? 3. So is what? X is equals to 3. So that is x is equal to 3 plus 3 on this side will become minus 3. X minus 3 is equal to 0. In this way we have got our second required equation. Once the both equation are known to us, we are able to find out our required joint equation. So therefore required joint equation is, what is the equation of first line? X minus 2y plus 1, and equation of second line is x minus 3 is equal to 0. Now take the multiplication of these two equations. First multiply by x. So therefore x into x is x square, x into minus 3 is minus 3x, minus 2y into x is minus 2xy, and minus 2y into minus 3 is plus 6y. Then multiply by 1 to both the term. 1 into x is x and 1 into minus 3 is minus 3 is equal to 0. So this equation can be written as, first write down x square, then write down the term of xy, that is minus 2xy, then collect the terms of x. Minus 3x plus x is minus 2x, then collect the terms of y, that is 6y. Lastly write down the constant term minus 3. In this way we have got our required joint equation. Now let us try to solve the last example from this question, means example number what? 11th. In this case we have to find out joint equation of pair of lines passing through the origin and perpendicular to the lines, means our one line is perpendicular to this line and second line is perpendicular to this second line. So now we know that our required line passes through the origin means its equation will be in the form of y is equal to mx, and to apply this formula just simply we have to find out value of m. If we are able to find out value of m means slope of our required line, applying this formula we will get our equation of line which passes through the origin. So to apply this formula just simply we have to find out slope. So using the given condition we are trying to find out slope of our required line. Now since the required line are perpendicular to this line, so using the equation of this line we are able to find out slope of our required lines, means slope of such line which are perpendicular to this line. So here we are finding slope of lines perpendicular to the line perpendicular to the line x plus 2y is equals to 19 and 3x plus y is equals to 18 are respectively. So let us try to find out slope of a line perpendicular to this first line. So let us denote it by m1. We know that if we are finding slope of line perpendicular to the given line, then which formula is applicable? B by a, means 2 by 1 will be equals to what? 2. Slope of first line is known to us. Now find out slope of second line. Our second line is perpendicular to this line, means here also to find out slope of our required line, which formula we are applying? B by a, means 1 by 3. In this way we have got our slope of required line. So slope is known to us, and since the line passes through origin, that's why this formula is applicable to find out equation of required line. So therefore equation of lines having slopes, what are the slopes here? 2 and 1 by 3. So equation of line having this slope and passing through origin are respectively. So equation of first line is y is equals to what? Mx. What is the value of m here? 2x. And equation of second line is y is equal to mx. For the second line, slope is 1 by 3 into x. So now let us try to simplify this equation. First equation can be written as 2x plus y on this side will become minus y is equal to 0. Now we are finding second equation. We are writing second equation in the simplest form. 3 into y will become 3y and plus 3y on this side will become minus 3y. Means x minus 3y will be equal to 0 will be the equation of second line. Once the equation of lines are known to us, to find out our required joint equation, just simply take the multiplication. So therefore required joint equation is, what is the first line? 2x minus y, and equation of second line is x minus 3y. Just simply we are taking product of these two equations. 2x into x will be equal to 2x square. 2x into minus 3y will be minus 6xy. Minus y into x is minus xy. Minus into minus is plus, and y into 3y is equal to 3y square is equal to 0. Now again we are trying to collect the terms of xy here. So 2x square minus 6 and minus 1 will be minus 7xy plus 3y square is equal to 0. In this way we have got our required joint equation. In this way we have completed this question also. Total 11 examples are there. In all these examples we have seen how to find out joint equation of lines using the given condition in the example. In the next video we will start next question from this miscellaneous exercise.